Good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're flying solo to start off Go Fuck Friday, and we've got a wee bit of Friday night football action. I've got a wee screen on. I'm checking out Aston Villa Spurs. There's been a wee bit of action across, world football already. A wee bit, there's normally quite a bit of action on Friday night, but this time it's kind of only England. There's been a couple other wee bits and bobs lying around. Let me know how you've been since the deadline show. Have you had any misery, any kind of team breaking news post deadline? Let me know. And yeah, just in general, what we're up to, what we're feeling ahead of the weekend. In this show, I normally like to kind of let my hair down a bit more and just kind of shoot from the hip, as it were. And yeah, generally not much of a, what's the word? A schedule, a plan, like talking. Well, there's not with some talking points. We had some pitch notes come out from Sorare we could maybe grapple with as well. We're halfway through MFL Season 5. Maybe we'll chat a wee bit about that. And yeah, everything and anything else in between, basically, guys. We'll see if we get any party crashers joining us in here tonight. Let me know if you're watching the football, you're watching Villa Spurs, you're getting ready for Man United Chelsea. That'll be following on thereafter. Oh, I thought that was in, by the way. Asensio, screamer of a shot. It just bent around the post. And John McGinn started off quite nicely for me in my little arena match. Let me know if you got into a golden arena as well, by the way, because that's always fun. An extra little, very close from Asensio. An extra little bit of spice into the game week from that. Fist bumps on arrival, smash the like button, all that good stuff. And let me know, has there been any Friday night curse happens yet? So I'm kind of glancing across this. Rosenborg, maybe without, how highly favoured were they this game week, by the way? In the matchups tab, I was so surprised to see how high they were. Wow, look at this Nemchik guy. He's been on good form. That's a huge score. Absolutely massive. Perea, that's Harry's guy, isn't it? Broholm, Noah Home. I didn't think this guy was going to play. I traded him for Engels. But seeing he's bringing in a bit of AA and playing, maybe I should have kept him. And I won this guy today, by the way. So I opened up my tier 2 reward and we got some limiteds and some essence and stuff like that. So we got some more high quality limiteds to give away to the members. But yeah, the order on Sorare's kind of weirded out today. But where is he? He should be on the front page somewhere, but it'll be, yeah, there he is there. Ollie Sater, if that's how you say it. L5 doesn't look great, but he's like coming back, isn't he? Who's the guy here that started? Yeah, Selness. And what's that guy? Sater. Yeah, so I thought it was this guy I won. Maybe it was the wrong guy. Anyway, get the clean sheet. Strong defense performance. But yeah, the midfield and attack maybe isn't that great. I don't know if that's Friday night curse material, but what else we had? Sarpsborg, I wonder, did we get? Yeah, Carl's back, 61. A wee bit more AA would have been nice. Cock, Menno Cock, no less, pulling in a wee decent wee bit there. And otherwise, yeah, we're looking at Tottenham Villa there now. Leuven Westerlo has just started. That's at 0-0. License in, Youngdal's in. Byram, Reynolds. I think most of the key Westerlo I'm not too up on. I think most of their key players are there. Same with Leuven. Bletnicek's back. That's fun. And yeah, clean sheets are all kind of still there for the most part. No random DNPs yet. I think we'll get the team sheets out for Chelsea, Man United. The Chelsea team is pretty much as forecasted. I think Tosin, was he in the projection? I'm not too sure. Reece James, the right back. Caicedo, centre mid, means no Lavia against projection. And Man United, I don't remember seeing Casemiro mount. I think it was projected to be Mainu Ugarte. So this is like a final dress rehearsal then. Is the way he's maybe approaching this one. Interesting. And obviously right now we are in the middle of Spurs versus Tottenham. Or approaching halftime anyway. And from the short bursts of the game I've seen, it's been all Villa. Tottenham kind of on the ball there now. McGinn on a 52, rinsing it. Just need to be decisive in the McGinn captain play. Oh, Nordisland, yeah. They were actually the first ones I had popped up. They get their clean sheet. They won 2-0. And wow. Is there a stack in there or is there a stack in there? Centre backs, both 90 plus. Clean sheet goalkeeper. Ben fucking Negren. Rinsing. Dorgales, 65. Eggley. This is going to be 18. This is going to be the next kid that's getting sold for mega money. And Yarinki, if that's how you say it. With a decent one as well. Yeah, there's a stack there, isn't there, for sure. Sart Demir, 54 off the bench. He's got a fun Leverkusen rookie card that I'll probably be hunting down sometime soon. Mads Madsen. Do you know, I had a guy in Mads. So I used to coach a few different teams, but two of the teams I coached were like university teams. And at Glasgow Uni, which is like quite a prestigious uni, and the football team is like steeped in Scottish football history. Like a founding member of the SFA, plays in the Scottish Cup every year, blah blah blah. But because it's quite it's quite a prestigious uni in the grand scheme of things. We always used to get a new raft of like international players, like guys that would come over for a year or something like that. Some of them would go, "Oh yeah, I've played in the football team," and I had this guy Mads, and honestly, like he was mad. He was just fucking. I don't even remember where he was from. If he was Swedish, or I think he was I think he was Danish. I think he was Danish, and he was like a centre back. Fancied himself, was a good looking boy in that. A wee bit rough around the edges on the football pitch, like didn't have that much elegance or grace or whatever. But was it just popped back into my head there, and I seen Mads Madsen. But yeah, he was a good guy, a bit wild on the pitch as well. Yeah, so Clubsy, good shout on that one. Fist bump to you. Clean sheet for the Burn Keeper. Does Burn Keeper have cards? Oh, 2-0 against Stromsky set. Oh, De Boer. That's a name. That is a good name in football. No, maybe not. Celtic minded, maybe not, but De Boer, there you go. 24. That's fun. They've got a defender to pair with him at 25. Gorlish. That's fun. There's just so many random wee players in Norway, isn't there? Oh, Villa get into the box there. Is that Morgan Rogers breaking? Unlucky for him. And yeah, I think it's pretty much the size of it for the Friday night curse element of it all. Brink let me down for a change. Who's Brink? Brink must be in one of these arguments. Maybe Istra, Sibanek. Oh, Makic with 71. And we've got Charlie Boy joining us. Charlie, good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? I've just walked in the door.
Are you up to much?
Just around family. It's someone's birthday, so yeah, I left that just as the deadline finished, and I've just walked out in the door now. So
time flies when the weather's good, eh?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Has it been hot at yours?
Yeah, scorching, man. Scorching. I've just finished some kebabs and.
Oh, it's not been that hot. Yeah, there's a bit of wind here, so it's not. I've not been sitting.
The wind is kind of kicked around the last hour. It's chased me back inside. Oh, you had the only non-Nordishland good scorer.
What's the teams looking like? I've not checked anything.
The Man United team.
I saw the Tottenham ones. Oh wow, on a smashing Jesus. Like for Villa, sorry.
Yeah. I've just put Man United Chelsea on screen. If that's what you're meaning. Sorry.
I see. Spurs went with a second team.
Aye, a lot more rotation than what was projected with Mikey Moore starting.
Bit annoying.
Reggie, Regulion.
What are Villa doing? They're everywhere.
Good, yeah. It's been all them, and I've been. Oh, Postecoglou's got his face in his hands now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's at the woeful defending because it's been all Villa. They've not really had shots, but they've been all over them. They've been in the final third quite often. And if Tottenham are escaping, it's like, well, one guy, and then he loses the ball.
I mean, did they need to rotate the keeper? Did they?
Nah, but Ange, like, post-match for the semi-final, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that's what it was? It was like the speech he gave in the dressing room. Did you see that?
No, I didn't
after the Bodo game?
No.
Gave a speech in the dressing room. It went kind of, Tottenham posted it. It went kind of semi-viral at the time.
I seen about him, watch it.
Fair enough. And he starts off by saying, like, it's a full squad effort, and he names Maddison, Fraser Foster, and somebody else who wasn't there, Brennan Johnson, I think. He says, like, these guys aren't here, and there's many more. Everyone in the squad has played their part and all that. So I think he's just given a bit of love to this guy since they bought to only fill Vicario's injury for a wee while, and now they're just going to be benching him.
To be fair, I think when he came in, he was quite good, to be honest.
So, he made an impression.
Yeah.
He's much bigger than Vicario, I think. Maybe it's just optical illusion with the TV cameras and that, but Vicario feels on the smaller side of goalkeepers. This guy, I don't know if he's huge, but certainly looks like a bigger guy between the sticks.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't keep like Europa League job, to be fair, or like where they gave him the cup or something. I'm surprised he didn't give that. Yeah.
Yeah, that became priority quite quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, strange. Yeah. And
yeah, they're just coming off a corner. Have you had anything work on Friday night? Any random players going off or anyone involved in these games?
I've got no idea.
Not fair.
I've got Onana. I was going to put Onana like for Villa in a better team, but I've got him in some limited throwaway that the keeper's not going to play, which is a bit annoying. I kind of fancied him in this game, and then I kind of talked myself out of it because he's not been scoring well, and then he was only like 70% on the play, so I was like, I can't. It's you know what I mean, it's difficult when they're not nailed and it's not a great fixture. So yeah, I put him in a limited team with a keeper one player probably, so a bit annoying. But I've got Caicedo in my main. I think he's in my main of the 23 team. So I'm hoping, even though I could deal with Chelsea getting beat, I'm hoping Caicedo does well.
Yeah, Caicedo's kind of just that guy, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought.
Tackles,
I'll be honest, I was expecting a more rotated United team.
I would have thought so as well, but
like I'm surprised.
needs to get those reps in. You know, he's trying to get them to play this 3-4-3 system. They've got a final to come up. You know, it's like a training exercise, I think.
Yeah, Højlund's now second string. Would you say? I think he is, isn't he?
I've not really been following their rotation pattern, to be honest with you, but it certainly feels that they need.
I'm thinking for the final, they would probably, out of them, you'd think Fernandes, Casemiro, and maybe Dorgu would play. So yeah, who'd have got on the bench? Yeah. Wow.
Manu Garnacho.
Yeah. There's not much on the bench, is there? Is that a lot of people out? Xerxes out? Is he known?
Delo. Yeah, I think so.
No, yeah.
The Butcher. And
Euro got injured last week, I think. Yeah. Wow, look at that! Look at that out of the squad for Chelsea. Jesus.
Pochettino's still there, which is just stupid. I noticed that Ten Hag was over here for Man United, which is just.
I don't get how Sorare worked that out. Like
Eric Harrison. Is that not the old school? No, it's not. It's Ellen Harrison. I thought that was Eric Harrison there, like pure class of '92 coach that they always reference in their stories, you know. But yeah, you're saying you think it's weird how Sorare data pulls this?
Yeah. Like not even for Chelsea, but like for other teams, like they just put like random names off like years ago and managers, and it's weird. Yeah.
Kellyman, remember he was meant to be, maybe he'll get in the team and all that. No.
Yeah. But they've done it with, you could probably name like 5 guys on the outer squad that have like been like real prospects of like Premier League level, and then they've just not even seen a bench minute. You know what I mean? For Chelsea, like look at Quinny Chukwuemeka. Like he was seen as like the guy coming out of like England, couldn't get minutes for these at all, and then he gone to Dortmund. He's on like a reasonable amount of games.
The guy that always springs to mind when this topic kind of comes up is Hudson Odoi, because he was like Bayern were going to.
Do you remember how much they were going to pay?
So no, 80 mil or something.
No, it was over 100. Like put in a bid, and then he just like went to Forest for now. Really, I think. Yeah. No. But he was unreal when he first like broke on the scene. It seems like I think Tosh say he's got worse, but he's not. He lifted his level, if you know what I mean, like to where everyone thought he was gonna end up.
The Sancho success plays a part in that. Do you not think the valuation, because he came out of like the City B team and was like wildly too good for the Bundesliga? I
think that's it. That's a City thing, though, isn't it? There's like their B team. Like, did you see the Norwich signed? I forgot this. Jacob Wright.
Jacob Wright.
He's a City academy. He went on.
Oh yeah, he was. I put him in the Celtic video, didn't I?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that guy? The wee centre mid.
Yeah, his 5 goals got activated, and I think they only paid like 2.5 mil, which I thought if you look at his scores, he's not played all season. He's played like the last 8 or 10 games, and his scores are holding up really. Yeah. Yeah. Like for someone who is like, this is his first professional minutes, really. So.
He looks the part. He features on a Celtic video, I'm sure, a championship one.
Yeah.
Because like if they do, I think that was I didn't know the details of his. It says on Transfermarkt he has a buy clause, but it was like surely Norwich are getting him for like a £5 probably, for
Mhm.
the grand scheme of things. And Norwich, they love to take money off Celtic, so
It's weird to say though. It seems like you'd think they'd like this is obviously the first professional minutes, and then they're like 2 mil, yeah, see it. You know what I mean? It's like that seems a bit weird to me. You know what I mean? Like most clubs would send a guy out on loan with this kind of potential, and then bring him back, see how he does, or send him out. Yeah, it's like, what's City going to do with 2 mil? You know what I mean?
Paid lawyers for a week.
Well, yeah.
Good point on that. Yeah, it's weird because when you look at like Palmer, even Morgan Rogers falls into this category as well.
Yeah.
This guy, McAtee, is he on loan at Sheffield when they got promoted like last year or something?
But they've kind of gave McAtee a go this season, really, and he's not.
Yeah, he's actually been backing around. You're right.
Yeah. Mm.
I always just thought with Man City, like, kind of following them and supporting them for all these years, like the thing that they would have a problem with would be homegrown players for Champions League squads, because that's still a criteria.
Yeah.
And they've not really gave a fuck about that, ever. Maybe Grealish and Carson are like the only kind of like homegrown status motivated buys. But outside of that, they never bother their backside with, oh, we need our homegrown guy to get in here.
It doesn't really seem a thing, to be honest. Like as much as like it is a thing, like you need X amount of homegrown players. It never seems to be like you never see a team scrambling and shit saying like shit, we need a homegrown guy sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like it seems like they'll just pluck someone from the academy and put them on the bench if they're gonna not, you know what I mean, fill the requirements or whatever. Like it doesn't seem like, I feel like it used to be a thing.
Like imagine right now, Man City had Rodgers and Palmer in their squad.
I know, yeah, Jesus.
With like De Bruyne phasing out, Bernardo phasing out, like Grealish probably leaving. Rumors would suggest they'd be set. You know what I mean?
Imagine how much you'd have to pay to get Rodgers and Palmer back.
Oh, wild! Right.
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah.
I know Rodgers has moved from Middlesbrough to Aston Villa, but I was seeing that who was it? So I seen the Salzburg deal has been ratified for Kratzig, and it's €3.5 million to Salzburg from Bayern Munich. But Bayern Munich have put a buyback on it. And that's just came back to my mind as we're talking now. But like, if you're going to let Palmer go to Chelsea, slide a buyback on that.
But how much did Chelsea? I think Chelsea paid quite a bit, didn't they?
Aye, like
and
40,
to be fair, when Chelsea paid 40 or 50 million, people were like, "You're paying that much for someone who can't get in the city." Not like he wasn't even like a bench like coming on sort of player, was he? He was just like literally sat on the bench.
So good for England juice spot, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that obviously isn't. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying, but look at like someone like Ryan Brewster, who was, you know what I mean? Like Jesus, like great for England youth and like is genuinely horrendous.
That's true. Do batter most teams, so it's not a hugely accurate barometer in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pop this on the screen because it's just something entertaining to have on while we're at halftime. Spurs, Aston Villa. We're seeing the highlights and Spurs. Oh, by the way, Matthias Tell tried the wee no look back heel finish thing from across. You know, like the Zola or the Larson, depending on or who else has done it. Yeah. Aye. Or that for sure. Tried one of them. Could have came off. And then Son crossing it to no one. But it's been good for the old AA so far, this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
How have you been getting on with your MFL mid-season?
Well, I did the pack drop. I was kind of around for it, and I was like, I might get one. And then I saw someone say, you don't have to load up and then like try and get one. You can just try and get one, and it holds it for 10 minutes. So I just did that. I got one, and I was like, "Oh, see if I can get another one." I got another one, and nice. I got. Yeah, I'll show you the players. I need to watch my game from tonight. I've not watched it. Yeah.
You have a game tonight?
Yeah. Do you not?
I don't think so. Do I? Do I have a game tonight? I'll send my tactics if I do, but I do. Quality. I'm buzzing for that.
I've just got a wee spoiler. It's just said one more players is suspended.
Oh, yeah. Don't open the inbox.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I'll share my screen. 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
Just move you over here.
Oh, I'm buzzing. Got a wee game tonight. Love that. Club Z, is it worth getting a second club? I don't know. Have you got the players to? I don't know. You could do a number of different strategies with it. It's really up to you, mate. I've not tried doing 2 teams yet, so I don't know what it does to your brain space in terms of like optimizing your actual main team and all that. So I'll be able to comment further. We'll have that content coming shortly.
Yeah, so this was the guy I got on my first pack. So he was like my second highest rated, which I was quite happy with. I was after a DM or DM cover, which was nice. So I got him. And then I got a 19-year-old CM who can't do anything but dribble and pass.
Yeah, I've seen a few guys like that. If his physical gets better, that'll be useful.
Yeah.
In my opinion. See, the last guy, he played Cam as well, didn't he? That Ulrich guy.
No. Oh, yeah, he does. Sorry, but I wouldn't say shooting's really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, see, the first Cam I had was a guy Liam Mooney,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he had like his defense was like almost as good as his passing.
Oh, really?
And he used to win the ball back a lot for me. I didn't even really
Yeah.
put it as a setting or tactic or anything, but I just noticed it. And it's something I've just been conscious of when I'm looking at Cams. It's like, oh, how's his defense? Because you do feel it, like you really do. Like you see him win the ball. So I don't know if he's maybe a wee sneaky. I don't know if it'll boost his score, his rating points or whatever, but maybe sneaky as a wee flip.
Yeah. So I'll put him straight in the team, not Ulrich. So hopefully,
walks into the team. How do the boys feel about that?
well, they're gonna have to get used to it because he's better than the other guy. So yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. I
That's
tried
good. You got
that.
a pack and you could use them.
Yeah, I tried the CM out, but he didn't seem to do anything in like the 2 friendlies I played.
Hit the third dot on each team. Let's see the overall rankings of your defense and whatnot against the opposition.
It's about even, to be honest.
What is his attack's a wee bit better, but your defense is a wee bit better, and then midfield is the same.
Yeah.
So
I beat him 4-3 in our first game. And if I win this, I'd go top. So yeah, and then let's go. Tavernier. We'll have a Tavernier around here. So yeah, after this guy, I've got top of the league. So this is like, if I win these 2 games, it'll be really good.
Hit big screen on the pitch.
Come on.
Oh, that's exciting, Charlie.
That's what?
That's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Who was the third player in the pack? A Duffer?
Who was it? Yeah, it was another DM, but he wasn't as good as both my DMs. So I'm trying to sell him basically. But I think he was only 20, so he's like hopefully sellable, but obviously. Over on the green hair. Love the green hair.
The green hair CC.
Yeah. Yeah, he's my captain actually.
Oh, buzz. Yeah. Well, maybe dispels that kind of myth that we were talking about here. Nep and Josh had kind of brought it up.
I watched Nep's video on the captain thing. And one thing I did notice is obviously he's got a lot of teams and not all of them are like primed to go up sort of thing. And I think he captained a defender in every single one. So I thought maybe that's slightly skewed the, you know what I mean, the experiment sort of thing is, yeah, you're captaining defenders every single time. But it did seem like a lot of his players were,
It's a real take and go.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Good movement from the striker. Yeah, you're still in the driver's seat, Charlie. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my fast centre-back as well he was up against. It's like disappointing he got done there.
What's a fast centre-back for you? Sorry.
I don't know. He's just faster than the other one. I think he's got like 70, maybe.
Wow, that's good. Right.
I think. I might be making that up.
Getting defenders over 65 is quite hard, I find, for pace.
Yeah, but he's quite small, actually. He's like, he doesn't look like him, but he's Brazilian, so I thought he's a bit of a Thiago Silva type sort of thing.
Yeah. the same
Getting
centre
done
back's
again.
getting picked on there. Oh,
That
number
was the other one,
5.
actually.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Same channel.
Just getting done in behind. I should have dropped deeper. Bit annoying. I just hope that doesn't get done. At the start of the season, I was getting that kind of thing where, like, against certain teams, you were just knocking them in behind. And like this, and I just couldn't do anything.
Oh, number 2.
That's your guy.
What a guy.
That's yours.
Hey. Put his body on the line.
Love that. Get a half time. To be honest, I'd take a draw against this guy.
Yeah, these types of games, draws can be
Mm-hmm.
non-negative. I sometimes feel with draws, especially if it's not like a top team, you're like, 2 points dropped. Doesn't matter how the game goes, you're just like, because you're always banking on a win, aren't you?
Yeah, I think this guy's like a couple points off it. So, like, I lost against. No, I don't think he'd be progress either way. But I just picked up the suspension there. That guy got a yellow card. So, a few yellow cards fine anyhow.
Oh.
No, he's done it again.
Oh, in behind, Charlie. Number 5 definitely been done for 2 of them.
Yeah.
Number 5 needs to get on the treadmill. Extra speed training for him. Still plenty of time. 4-3 last time. It's going to be 4-3 again, isn't it?
I think I had a lead in the last one. I'm sure I was like 3-0 up, and I just started collapsing. I managed to win, but I'll go on.
Oh, last man tackle.
Megan. I'll go free kick.
Send him off, ref. Send him off.
Tap on a free kick.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Tottenham coming out doing a wee huddle, wee pep talk.
Really?
From Sonny to the boys. Stay focused. Let's go and win this.
You can get up to 16 before win. Come on.
Aye, sending that cup final mentality out there early, isn't it? But it's like pure pointless.
Yeah.
Villa are going to be kicking the door in this half. No.
Oh, go on.
Ulrich. Oh, look at that. Walking in on his debut.
Go on.
Oh! Close.
Yeah.
Do be nice to have him in a wee highlight there.
Quite far out.
Good evening, Sherlock. Good to see you, my man.
Not sure that were in the highlight.
Yeah. Some of them, just tease you, don't they, to then do nothing. Obviously, that's against you, but...
Sitter.
Wonder what's the difference between your 2 goalkeepers?
Let's have a look. Go on. Oh, no. He's got better keeper. Yeah.
Your defence is way better, man.
I know. They've been done big time, haven't they?
Your team's way better. You should... that's...
Yeah,
the midfield is maybe... That 63 cam is...
Yeah.
A difference maker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, isn't it? I've
Who's
not
got
really
all their assists? Because they all came from kind of deep. Is it one guy? Or...
Yeah, Jolly. Bastard.
Someone needs to be smashing him.
Yeah. Picked up a few cards as well. It's a bit annoying. I think that's it.
Yeah. 1-4-3, lost 3-2. Or maybe
the issue is I now need to win the next game.
Must
I
win.
will say as well, just a note to MFL, I did notice this little red dot here before the game kicked off.
Yeah, so I see I cover that. I do that to the screen when I go to that page. I do that because it's done me a few times as well, where you just see like you've not moved up in the table or whatever, and you're like, fuck, I know it's not going to be good.
I feel like it doesn't show up here. Why don't you just freeze the table till like I watch the game? You know what I mean?
or like shade it out, you know, like just kind of like privacy view.
Look how tight it is. Jeez, now I've lost that. He's now way back in it.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing top of the league, who I beat last time around, but it's now a must win really.
Yeah, big time.
And then luckily after that, this guy's through the league, so after 3 points guaranteed, which is nice. And then this guy's bottom of the league. And
Baby
then
goats.
and then I've got a mid-table. So like the next, you think I get 9 points here, but it's whether I can. If I lose that game, he's on 27, I'm on 22. It's a lot of makeup, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully I can.
Right. Still within touching distance, and he's got other teams that are second and third and stuff to play, you know. So
yeah,
you're not the only one that can take points off them.
Yeah, good time. Yeah, that was
the
finish
the season
stage.
on?
Sorry, what?
Who do you finish the season playing?
I think it's someone not so good. Yeah, so Stella Leuven.
Nice.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like I think we're past the halfway now, and yeah, that was past the halfway, so still in the round. I don't mind, but I don't want to get something out of that would have been nice. But yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I made a wee signing myself. I
did
put a wee post out for it. So we've got a new strike partner for Lecoq, and his name is Petit. The former strike partner we had was called Massa. So we went from Massa Lecoq to Petit Lecoq. So
You're getting a nice French theme going through the club, aren't you? Yeah.
That's what it was between him and a Dutch guy, and I thought the name's funny and he's French. The problem I've got with him, is he's a bit too similar to Lecoq, I think.
Oh, really?
Stats wise, yeah. So like they're both get sub 70 pace.
Yeah.
They've both got mid to upper 70 passing.
Dribbling,
the bigger pardon.
You after a crouch to full kind of partnership, and you've kind of bought two crouches.
I just wanted a bit of pace, but really the main thing is finishing. They're both 85 finishing, and his passing's a bit better than Lecoq's, but his physical's a wee bit down. But yeah, they're very similar. I've not got pace with one of them, so he's maybe just a like for like replacement for some rotation.
Yeah.
And partnering up, I did it in some friendlies. I don't think it worked out too well. I just kind of left it as my default team. And then I woke up this morning and Orange Fly and somebody else had rattled me in friendlies all night. Derby Rams. Yeah, so I got plenty of practice for Lecoq and Petit as a front two. That's the first one I've looked at the Petit scored in, to be honest with you. Most of the time I look at it, he's maybe done an assist or not much. But so many games, I've not looked at them all. But
yeah.
That's the first one I've peeped. It's got to be friendly goal. Look at this play. Barcelona's football. Cheeky. Oh, he's got a strike on him. He looks at this. He's got the kind of handlebar thing on the go. Kind of pointy
right one, doesn't he?
Chin bit. Aye. And then Lecoq, he's got that little twirly mustache. So you can imagine those two. Those two kicking about together. A couple of crazies. So I've had tons of friendly action on the go. For better or for worse, some of the games I get humped, some of them are a bit tighter. Orange Fly and Derby Rams came back for a friendly, so all good fun and games.
Just looking at the centre back who got done for the first one, he got 71 pace.
I feel like
he pulled up there on the first goal, didn't he? Like
really I wonder what the pace of the striker is.
Yeah.
I forgot
suspended now. Today. It's a bit annoying. Against the biggest game of the season, you know what I mean?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Not ideal.
Bar went up and passing today.
Yeah, I've just seen that. Yeah, he's my only progression today. A bit annoying.
I forgot about progression today, to be honest. Kaiser's went up in defence. That's fun. But that's what I mean. Like all the defenders I've had over the time are like under 65 pace. Zach Coe's went up in defence.
I got a tier breaker this morning though, which was nice.
Oh, GG's.
Yeah.
Good player.
Yeah, it was my centre mid. Who's like he's just gone to 55, but he's like plus I don't know, he's plus something stupid on the stats. I'll have a look. As a centre mid, so so he's a +3 as a centre mid.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, he's quite good. He can play DM centre mid and left back.
Interesting combo.
Yeah, isn't it? I think he's right footed. Which doesn't make much sense.
Sarfa Basuma, Tottenham sub, 52nd minute.
It's interesting.
Palmer on a 42.
Reece James stinking
Caicedo
it.
39. Reece James stinking it. Cucurella. Spoke of him in the lineup builder as being the best Chelsea defender.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He's got a good start, at least, anyway. He's playmaker, isn't he? And he loves fighting with people.
Can be, yeah. He's a pratty.
He's no shy of like getting in it with people and all that, tackling and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's definitely been reading his own hype after winning the Euros.
Don't often cheer on Man United, but I could do with them winning tonight.
Yeah, it'll do you a big favour, wouldn't it?
Yeah, big time.
Just closing all these tabs I don't need, sorry. Where the hell's the Tottenham game went? I maybe lost that now. I'll open that back up. Tottenham the Villa. Oh, wrong tab. Yes, Onana's went from 60 to 54, so he's maybe lost some jewels, maybe.
Or something, isn't it?
I lost a jewel, maybe a foul on top.
So he's got rid of his double.
And the foul.
7.
Probably all happened at the same time.
He's got BCC. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it was a Harry that was on about Morgan Rogers, and it was like,
yeah.
I feel like he should be like, the issue is with him, he's shit on SF5.
Shouldn't be, but
yeah, I was about to say, like, he should be really good, and he's just like, he just doesn't score well. Like, he's got no A.
But he dribbles by people, he creates chances.
He can't hit over a 75, like, literally cannot.
Yeah.
3-0 away to Southampton, 3-0 away to, you know what I mean? Like, he's like got no A whatsoever.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Like, you need double DA off him, really, don't you?
Yeah. To have a big score.
Yeah.
I wonder why that. He's had some moments, but yeah, it's very infrequent.
Yeah.
Surely gets better, but I think that's part of it as well. You 23 till 27?
Wow. Yeah, that is. Yeah. I'd be tempted on like buying one, to be fair, because he's good.
Forward card as well.
Is he? Well, yeah.
I'm sure he is, yeah.
Be interesting to see if he move. I'm not trying to link players away, but interesting to see if he moves. I know, like, apparently Villa have like got to sell someone.
Really? After selling Duran?
Yeah. They need to sell someone, definitely.
Wow.
For PSL, yeah. There was talks of them doing like a kind of a swap deal with us for Bonds for Jacob Ramsey. Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a great guy for you.
Yeah, but apparently it was like interested in January. They were interested in Bonds like when he wasn't really playing, but now he's like playing. I think it's kind of squashed that. But yeah, apparently we're getting in quite heavily to Jacob Ramsey.
Villa and Newcastle love that horse trading PSR shit, don't they? Like, we'll sell you a guy for 50 mil and we'll buy your guy for 60 mil, okay?
But you've got to, when Chelsea are selling clubs with hotels and clubs for 200, 300 million, you know what I mean? Have you seen their expenditure? Like, it's mental. I saw like a graph, and it was like losses between like the last 5 years, and it was like 100 million. Like Villa was on like 200 million. Now Chelsea was on 1.1 billion. Everyone else is on like 100 and 200, and they're just like not selling anyone, buying who the fuck they want every single window. It's like, it's mental. And like, are they ever under any pressure to sell? Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Doesn't feel like it, but it does. They also did a lot of that horse trading shit as well. Was it with Villa? The Kellyman thing was who did they get?
Who was it?
Villa got a Chelsea boy, didn't they?
Yeah. Who was it?
Meant to be amazing. They're like, oh no, he's definitely going to be in the first team.
Yeah.
They're pure trying to appease everyone in the summer. Like, no, this is a real transfer. Like, we really want this guy. Yeah. Chelsea were the same. Philogene.
Yes. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Matson as well. That's what it was.
Yeah, I feel like everyone was like, even myself was like really high on him coming into the season.
It's great for Dortmund in the Champions League, wasn't he?
And then he can't get a game. Can't get a game with Digne. Digne
is just a different. Digne's not a great guy, right? He's not like world class or whatever, but he's He is huge. Like he
Yeah.
is a big defender, and he's a left back. He's got takers.
Yeah.
Matson's a wee guy.
Yeah. It feels like Villa should have like moved up that level from Dania to like this is Champions League Matson sort of thing, them kind of players, and like kind of just stuck with Dania, which is quite surprised with.
Asensio feels like a great buy for Villa, like in a lot of ways, like player
do you think we'll buy him?
level. Aye, I think so. If they get Champions League, I think that's the only thing they're waiting on. But things like
The only
that.
thing I see with Asensio is that I feel like he could kind of go not anywhere because he's obviously done the PSG and the Real Madrid and he's not starting there, but I feel like he'd go a lot of places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just whether he wants to stay at Villa or not. Like there's a chance they don't get Champions League. There's like a good chance they don't get Champions League. So
that's the sort of player like imagine Chelsea get Champions League and Villa don't. It's the sort of guy Chelsea would have bought in the past.
100%. I can see that.
You
I can see them going from, to be honest. Like I can't see it since you're saying there if they don't get Champions League.
Yeah, likewise.
Oh. Watch your screen.
Oh, 1-0 to the Villa. Konsa, 100. I think I talked Konsa down at some point over the last 2 days.
Came in with the clean sheet as well, didn't it? Just ticked over.
So it did. I've just missed it, by the way, looking at
Oh, no, sorry.
Just seen him celebrate now. Watkins with the assist as well. Damn it, I wish it was McGinn.
I know.
1-0. This might be the dam break, but here, we're Tottenham just go off, we're fucked. And then Villa go, we're on it, and kick on a bit. Like, he's a replay. Konsa's been brilliant as well. Very underrated.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's see the goal again. McGinn with the corner. Bang. Nice take. Header back across goal, and then Konsa just swings his ankle at it as the ball kind of bounces in front of the 6-yard box. He's somewhat free. Yeah, Bissouma should have been way tighter to him. But yeah, 1-0 to the Villa.
Bruno Fernandes with a yellow card.
Yeah, no surprises there. Oh, down to 26. He's been reading his own press again. He's been getting bummed up.
So is Son not going to start the final? I'm surprised.
I think he will. Yeah, I think this is like his first game back. I think it's a tune-up. I expect to make it subbed off kind of soon.
Yeah.
For maybe Brennan or Richarlison.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been out for a wee bit, so I think this is like a tune-up match for him. Yeah, he's only just coming back.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I was going to say, you'd expect him to get 60 minutes, really, wouldn't he? So he'll come off any second. If he's going to play the final. Who knows?
Could be very effective from the bench in the final, by the way.
Who've they been playing on the wings?
I think Odegaard's played a lot.
Was he?
In the absence of Brennan Johnson, and Tell has played wide when Solanke's been in the middle.
I like that. I don't think Odegaard's good enough for Spurs, but I do like him. Like I thought he was really good for Burnley when he come through.
I've not really seen enough of him, to be honest, but
yeah.
I think they've got Tell on a permanent, don't they?
No.
I think there's like an option that's like ready to get triggered.
I don't think he or them will be tainted up, to be honest.
He's
not being great, and I can't see him wanting to stay there because they're pretty shit.
Yeah, being the main guy, but if you're that young, it doesn't really matter how shit they are. If you're the main guy in the Prem,
yeah, but I don't think he is the main guy. Like he's been bad. Like it doesn't matter. I don't think it's worked out, has it? Like looking at the scores here, he's got an assist, a goal, and another goal, and that's it. 2 goals and 1 assist. It's not great, is it? You know what I mean?
Nah.
Considering like he was talked up like massively, wasn't he? As being like,
yeah, he's playing every game.
Yeah. But
he was talked up big time.
I think they'll want a good chunk of change from Bayern.
Yeah.
So.
And they spent a few bob on him.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to keep him, but I think they're quite happy to.
Yeah, they're quite happy to let him go. Yeah. I just can't see Tottenham desperate to spend 40, 50 or whatever on him, considering his return's been pretty poor.
He's actually just wellied 2 guys there. He's taken out Konsa, and as he's taken out Konsa, he's pushed Konsa into 27 and decked him as well. Who's 27?
Rogers.
Rogers, yeah. Tells his body to him he's been booked. He's looking raging with himself. Or with the ref or whatever. Oh, Enzo's stinking up the joint.
I was literally just about to say that. Enzo's dropping the stinker. You would say these were probably two of the better games on paper, wouldn't you? Prem this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the Europa League final that's made them move it. It's Wednesday this week, I think, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. They've got the Europa League Wednesday, and then the other two are like at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I don't get why they didn't just put this one at the end of the season.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Weird, yeah. Like if you think if they're going to cram one into a midweek, it would be conference.
Conference. Aye. It's like the run of the letter.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that encore because it's after the Champions League final, I think, the Conference League final. It's like that encore that no one really stays for.
Yeah.
You kind of just stay if you've not got a lift waiting outside for you, you know. Or
but to be fair, I suppose a lot of leagues would have finished this weekend, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they probably weren't expecting two Premier League teams to. But what have you made of the conference in the Europa League without that drop down for the first time this year?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. I've seen this on the Celtic channel. It might have been Axom, like the other Celtic channel I go on sometimes, for those of you guys who don't keep up with, and or it might have been on a Celtic thing or whatever. Anyway, but they were saying it was on Axom. They were saying like, "Oh, we want the Europa League trapdoor back in this format." I was like, "Nah, totally against that." Makes Europa League better for a start, I think, and Conference League. That there's no drop down and the Billy boys come in and just like, "Oh, can we get a wee trophy in Champions League qualifying for next year?" And it forces, like for Celtic, it forces Celtic to be Champions League, you know, where there's no like, well, if we finish in the top 30, we'll play Europa League and that's all right, you know, like it's, you're in the Champions League, that's it, end it, you know, get on with it, build this way, you know, do better in this comp, don't think about parachuting or trapdooring into it. So I like it a lot as an innovation personally. Because the benefit of it before was like you would play the group stages of the Champions League, get dicked, and then it's like, oh well, if you can get there, then you might have a couple of games that could be good and meaningful.
Yeah,
that was okay in that situation. But the way it is now, 8 guaranteed matches, the top 28 or whatever it is, top 26 get another 2 minimum. That's a great amount of Champions League football, you know, for a team, you know. And the way the structure has been, like I know the kind of detractors were saying, they'll change it because City and Real Madrid had to do qualifiers or they played each other in the playoff round or whatever. But I don't think they care about that kind of thing because it's more eyeballs. It's another big game. It's another meaningful match. And if one of them gets knocked, you know, everyone gets knocked out at some point except the team that wins it. You know, you can't keep them all in it. So, and it didn't really happen this year, but see the year where like Celtic or Bruges or Ajax or Benfica get to the quarters with a decent team, or knock a big team out in the playoffs or whatever.
Well, Bruges got far, didn't they?
Did they?
They beat.
They did.
They beat Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Who'd they go out against?
Villa, maybe.
I was thinking Villa.
No,
yeah. But I feel like I'll check.
I don't think Villa got that far. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I watched. Yeah, they beat Atlanta over 2 legs.
Yeah, did Bruges Atalanta, was that the playoff? Villa finished top 8 or whatever, so they got through. So then Bruges,
Villa beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because Villa finished that high, they missed the playoff round, they got a bye.
Yeah.
Spurs had there's a stat on screen now. Spurs had their last shot on target in the 16th minute.
Jesus Christ.
They're just trying, they've got Ange on camera. They're just trying to hang the man out here. Give the boy a break, man.
Come on. They're fucking 16.
I know, but you don't need to do that right now. You know what I mean? Like how how shit they're doing tonight. They're getting ready for a final. They've put the B team out. They're playing Villa, who are pushing for champs.
I was going to say the only thing I'm not a fan of the Novak door is that it feels like, I think it's good in the fact that it gives the lower teams, the lesser teams, a chance to get far. Like we've seen, like some of the
like Djurgården got to the semi or something, didn't they?
Bodo and whatever got far, but it seems like the Prem teams especially like can walk to the final. That's always like if you look at Chelsea, the people Chelsea have played are like just absolute nobodies.
The draw has been decent for Chelsea. In that Conference League, it doesn't take much for the draw to be decent, granted. But the Europa League, I think, if Tottenham beating Frankfurt, I was a wee bit surprised by. Man U beating Lyon, I was a bit surprised by. But the draw hasn't been that wild for them. Man United, Bilbao in the semi, okay, but they lost to Williams brothers for second leg, and Bodo in the semi for Spurs. It's not vintage, is it, in some regards? But yeah, like you say, it makes those teams, it gives them a better chance of going further.
I think it's two sides of the coin. It gives the lesser teams a way better chance of going further, like we've seen, but it can give the better teams who normally who already qualified in it a bit of an easier path. So it's a bit of a, two-sided coin sort of thing.
I'm a big fan of the new format. I've not really got many changes I would like to see for it overly. I quite like the way it flowed. I like the amount of games.
Personally, I know you're seeing it from a Celtic perspective, but I just prefer the group format, personally. Just being against 3 teams, you go home and away sort of thing. But I feel like the draw is also massive as well. I know you would argue that with the group, but like if you look at like Celtic's draw compared to like some of the other teams,
sorry,
it's like night and day. You know what I mean? Like I think, I think Celtic on the law of averages will probably get a lot tougher draw next year, and it mightn't look as rosy. But like my main issue with it is it's really, really hard not to go out straight away in that big league. You know what I mean?
Unless you're a proper,
you've got to really, really shit the bed.
Yeah, well, I think like the thing I'd say, I'm with you on the Celtic thing in terms of perspective, and it was a good draw this year and stuff. But the number one thing it does for kind of every team outside of the top, let's say 8 clubs, typically in the Champions League, is like Celtic used to always just be pot 4, pot 3. You've maybe heard me say this before, Charlie, so sorry. But getting to play 2 teams in the same pot as you, and getting to play 2 teams in the other pot, 4 or 3, however you're thinking about it, is 8 games that any team that enters a competition should be thinking about winning.
Yeah.
And if you did get that even with a stinking draw, how good are the pot 4 and pot 3 teams? How could they, if you're playing 4 different clubs?
Speaking on that, which is something I just think is an absolute joke, is that so the seeds are decided not on where you finish in the league. So Newcastle, whether they finish 2nd or 5th, will be pot 4.
Yeah, because it's coefficients, isn't it, over the last 10 years?
Is it just me, or does that not make sense? It should be where you finish. Like top 5 leagues, it should be like, because normally your top 4 go to Champions League. It should be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and I think that should be your pot.
But I think with your position in the league, you get guaranteed qualification as a prize for finishing 2nd. I know you probably get it for all 5 spots in the Prem because the Prem is so high, but I don't mind finishing the 2nd, automatic qualifier. But Newcastle, because you've had one Champions League campaign, you've not got the coefficients to back it. Versus I don't know, if there's even a Premier League, like Chelsea. Imagine Chelsea got into Champions League.
Chelsea finished 5th, and they would
pop 2 or something.
Yeah, but let's just say, for example, City finish 5th. And we finish 2nd, we finish 3 places above them, and we get essentially a worse prize. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that just doesn't make sense to me personally.
But the pot is less of a prize now because you're still going to play 2 pot 4, 2 pot 3. I don't think it changes, to be honest with you. I think, it would for you guys if you were in. No, it wouldn't. You're still going to play 2 pot 1, 2 pot. You're still going to play 2 from everywhere. It just means you're going to be the sticky pot 4 team for PSG, for Real Madrid, for Man City. So you make someone else's campaign harder, is what that means.
Yeah.
Because they need to play you as a pot 4 team. You're still playing everyone in the pots they're in anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I forgot we're not it's not like
you don't get to play the pot 4 teams.
We're not like one of the pot 4s, if you know what I mean, in our room. Yeah, you make a good point there. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, that's why that's the number one thing, because I think even if you imagine a bad draw in the current format, you'll still get Slavia Prague or Bratislava or one of those teams. You'll find one of them somewhere, and you might get hammered in the pot 1, pot 2 draw.
Yeah,
but in the old format, if you were pot 4 like
Well,
Newcastle, pot 3,
like we've seen,
and you
yeah.
get PSG, AC Milan, and
And
fucking
Dortmund,
Dortmund. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
you're fucked. You know, you guys almost did it. I backed you. Oh, is that Rogers? Oh no, it's not. It's number 41. Who's number 41? Looks like a young guy.
There's not a 41.
Oh, it's Boubacar Kamara. 44 it is. It was just the way his shorts were ruffled. Didn't recognise him with his haircut. Wee boobs.
Yeah,
Doesn't normally score goals. He's
he
buzzing.
scored. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Fucking useless Spurs, man, honestly.
Wee boobs even scores.
Absolutely useless.
Everybody's buzzing. He's quietly been a sensation since coming back from injury as well, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, hasn't he? Yeah, because he seemed to come in when he was like really like kind of hyped, and he was only like 22 or what, you know what I mean? He seemed like he was coming in like a U23 centre mid sort of thing, and like he's kind of just took a year, like obviously through injuries, kind of like took us a full year off, hasn't he? It seems, and now he's like came back and he's been like good.
He's never liked SO5, has he?
Nah. Where was he at when he was playing centre back? Was it Marseille?
Yeah, Marseille before Villa.
I always remember Channy had him. Was it Channy had him? I think Channy.
He was alright.
I think Channy had him, and he was always like going on about him.
Aye, because he was playing in that team at 17 or something.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Yeah.
But this is better than I remember him being, to be honest, especially towards the end.
Yeah.
That's when he's in negotiations with Villa. He's seen that big Premier League pay packet, isn't it?
Definitely.
Starts playing out his skin like prime Kante. Aye, wee boobs. Love to see it. Villa are romping it, by the way.
Yeah.
Just need another decisive or two, and that's a stack to have so far.
Could do with a clean sheet buster here from a non-Villa point of view. Sorry if anyone has them.
No one's going to have Kamara in their primary stack, but
if I was picking a stack, I would have Martinez. Who would you go? Probably one of the centre backs. Probably Concert, to be honest.
Conce's like safe for a 52, isn't he?
So I'd have Martinez, Concert. Can you get Asensio as a midfielder?
I'm not sure what Asensio is these days. Let's have a peek. Forward. If it's in season, you go classic for mid, I think.
Yeah. Did he have classic mids? I feel like
I think he does.
Yeah. Yeah, so you go them and then the front three, again, wouldn't you? So, yeah, you're not hitting over. I mean, no one's going to have them Concert realistically. So, yeah. Big score though if someone has them, I bet someone does.
McGinn is hungry for it, by the way. He's taking shots with his right foot.
Did he change the captain?
Nah. Nice. Cooking a wee cheeky 60 on 80.
Yeah, wow.
I'll take that. I mean,
if he gets a DA.
It's a DA, we're cooking, man. The arena will be mine with Super John McGinn leading the way.
Did you get a golden?
Me and Harry hung about after the deadline show to see if we could work it out. I don't think I did. I think you know it.
You know what they've done? You can't. I don't know if it might just be me. You can't see anyone else's team until they've started playing. I think so. It'll say
I can see everyone's team.
Oh, can you?
Mine.
Oh, maybe mine didn't work last week.
I could see everyone's team, but I couldn't see the prize pool. But now I can. And yeah, I'm just in a regular one. I'm at a 50 for the top.
Yeah.
So I'm the first one with someone to play. So I'm at top.
What's the rest of the field looking like?
I've no idea, really, to be honest with you.
You'd say that doesn't know. Oh, they got
a lot of bits and bobs. Yeah, I don't really know.
Game.
Is that Henrique? Yeah, that's a good team. Alan Patrick has been ripping.
Yeah, what I love about the arena ones is like you just see like fucking randos playing all over the place. Just everyone's leftovers are put in champ teams or challenger teams. You know what I mean? Under 23. I think that's why the scores are like lower, isn't it? Because you've just got
and the cap.
You wouldn't say leftovers, but you've got misfits.
This is the only account that I recognise the name for. It's in my group.
Yeah, I recognise it. He's a massive account, I think.
Bolitis Idulis.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're a really big account.
He's got Cornelius up front. Captain Show. Onana's limping.
Is that a VM?
And whose team?
7th, Johnny KL. Wow, that's strong.
That is strong.
Diego Costa, Jesus Christ. Is this team worth winning 50 Essence? Would you not?
312 supers. He's probably all right.
Yeah.
Double Wirtz, double Musiala.
Jesus. Where do you
That'll
think
be
Woods ends up?
He's got forward for both and mids for both. Do you
Grow
think
up.
he mixes them, or do you think he goes double mid, double forward?
I don't know. It depends who else. He's probably got ridiculously good other cards. So he's probably got like a Vinny going up front and an Mbappe.
Hi. What a fun set of cards to have.
Yeah, isn't it?
4 different seasons as well, by the way.
That's nice. I love the honeycomb one. It's definitely my favourite.
And oh, by the way, I was going to say I thought they were all number 6, but this one's number 4. The rest of them are number 6s. I could have been on there for a wee bit of, I don't know what you'd call that.
Do they have rookie cards? Either of them?
Wirtz doesn't. Musiala, I doubt he might, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure again, bringing up Channy again, I'm pretty sure when Channy got that Liquid Dream one or whatever, or the Golden Boy one, it was. I think that was maybe his first season of cards, perhaps, and I don't think it was a rookie.
It wasn't rookie, was it? No. Well, that was the season he's got, and it wasn't rookie. So
he didn't get honeycomb. Musiala.
I think he might have.
I think he did. I don't think he did. Maybe he did. Oh, Sam D has got the. Is this your stack? Or is this just the fantasy stack now that you've seen the scores?
I didn't realize how far back he went. He's got one before honeycomb. Musiala.
Musiala.
He's got when he's 17 in English.
Oh,
that's fun. He's also got honeycomb Germany cards.
Germany, of course. Let's take that tab off and then season. Jesus, so he does.
I think I want the English one if I was buying one.
Oh wow, yeah, I forgot about that.
That's
card.
sick, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose that's before rookies.
Did not have rookie, yeah. That's nice.
I forgot all about that card. That's my favourite Bayern card. That was lit.
Yeah.
I think they just won the Champions League the year before this, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think they were European champions when these came out. If memory serves. Yeah, they're my favourite Bayern cards. You compare them to honeycomb ones are alright, but I don't like the kit as much.
Yeah, I don't like the kit.
And I feel the same way about the rest of the Bayern kits, I think, actually. I don't like this kit at all. Yeah. Not a fan of that at all, the card or the kit.
It's when they had money, that one, wasn't it? I like that kit, but it's not Bayern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's too white.
Yeah, it's too white, isn't it? Just doesn't.
Yeah. This year's is nice.
Yeah, I like the celebration card's good.
Oh yeah, it's a beast.
Yeah.
17 game weeks, 8 rewards, 5 goals. That's a fun card.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, I think that's the best Bayern card looking, isn't it? The first season in terms of strip.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Wee boobs. Oh, just done tail. Striding through the middle of the pitch.
So I didn't realize Son was off.
What
are they playing? They've took the left back off for Bentancur.
I don't know if they have a shape, to be honest with you. They've got the ball in defence.
I don't think they've had a fucking shape all season.
So there's Mikey Moore on the wing. He's got 2 guys to deal with. 3 guys. Squeezes the ball. He doesn't get it there.
I saw someone was interested in him.
Yeah, someone. I seen that too.
Someone good, but I've forgotten.
It's probably fucking Chelsea or something.
No, someone actually good.
You boys, maybe? Was it a Newcastle move?
I think it was foreign.
Foreign? Oh, yeah, like Dortmund or some shit.
Yeah, I think it might. Yeah, I'll have a look.
So let's see. Slanky's up top. I think it's Odobert and Tell in support of him. Mikey Moore's on his side of the pitch. Left back is Jed Spence, I want to say. Yeah. Looking at the screen. Ben Davis Danso. And then right back, I think, is Archie Gray now.
Wow. Poor Archie Gray, he's been chucked all here, there, and everywhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, so Bentancur's went into midfield, Archie Gray's went to right back.
It was Dortmund.
Surprise.
Yeah,
they love bang guys like that, man.
6 hours ago, Mikey Moore has signed with new agents.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. I've just seen another picture of him when he's like 8 in a Chelsea kit.
Oh,
At the academy.
this is pure agent bait, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my game will be starting now. Let me flip that over.
Oh, nice.
13 minutes in. Oh, we've not missed anything. I'm just going to pause it. Let's look at their team. 79, 76, 81. I drew with him last time. I was quite fearful of him last time. I thought he was going to do really well. He's got an 81 cam, lower energy.
Costa Rican up front, giving Ugalde vibes.
Yes, Costa Rica. How did you know that?
It showed on the other page.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So I thought you just name recognition, just like, oh, that's it's definitely a Costa Rican name. 93 shooting. This guy's got, it's a 79 striker. Pretty wild.
Wow.
Captain as well. So I think that's why I feared them last time. Strong keeper, strong defence. I went with the Iron Jose team. And my overalls are 79, 77, 78. What was his again? So we're drawn in defence. Midfield, I beat him by 1. In offence, that guy makes a difference. So let's see how we get on. Let's see how we do with this. I didn't even know this was on tonight. That's quite exciting for me. This is a big game. Any Newcastle transfer talk, Charlie? Ian's asking.
There was the Juan Garcia one yesterday, but I don't think it's real, to be honest. It's just rumours from Spain, which aren't usually very reliable.
What the fuck's wrong with Pope? All you're doing is
I
trying
heard you saying that, but it's like when Dubravka came in for a bit, it was like it was like revolutionary that you can like see a keeper actually like not, you know, when a keeper gets a ball and you're like, dog, just fucking hoof it, I don't want you to fuck it up, sort of thing. Like it's like that. It's like when we actually don't have Pope in net, it's like we can play out the back comfortably, and I think that's where we probably want to be at. But like he is like, I think he's probably the best shot stopper in the league comfortably.
I think he's quality.
Barlison maybe, but yeah, I think he's good, but I don't think he suits the modern game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair.
People just want to play out the back, and he isn't. Like when he tries to punt the ball at the pitch, it just goes out play. Like you can't like hoof it up for someone and just like straight out play every time he tries to kick along. So it's
Would you trade Pope for Pickford?
Obviously not. No.
No.
No, of course not.
Oh, of course. Duh. Sorry.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason you hated him. I just thought it was just general.
He is shit, but no.
No.
I think I've kind of said for a while. I think we'll go back in for Trafford. To be honest.
Yeah, I was surprised with the Garcia link because I thought these were quite set on Trafford.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems that way anyway.
I'm just like watching a replay there. I missed it. Sorry.
I can't remember if it was in the summer or January, but like we had personal terms like agreed. Like that's like common knowledge. We had personal terms agreed, so it's like it seems like we'll probably just pick back up with that. You'd think, even though they'll probably want a few more quid now they've gone up.
Yeah.
But like I think he's proved this season from when he went down, like he's been really good this season. I don't think it's like, oh, he's in the Championship, he's gonna, you know what I mean? But like I think he's been really good this season.
Champions League makes a difference, but you not think if he's
that's the only skepticism I have is like you're bringing a Championship keeper. He struggled in the Premier League. He's went down to the Championship and done well, and now you're chucking him in the deep end of the Champions League. It's a bit of a step, you would say.
Especially when like you need another defender.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, it seems we're going to have money to splash about. To be honest, like that seems to talk. So yeah, I think a lot of gaps will be plugged. But yeah, that's the only like issue with Trafford is whether he can stay with the Champions League.
Winning the ball back nicely here, but we're just not getting chances away. Get them sent off, ref. Yeah, if you didn't go for Trafford or who else is at this Champions League level that could be?
Apparently, we're slightly interested in Kobel, but for Dortmund.
Kobel, fuck that. I think I've seen that link. In fact,
yeah, I agree.
Seriously, screw that. If someone says hires someone that works for Newcastle suggests that, they should be fired.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, what are they seeing? Like I've never like.
Yeah.
When do you watch him play a good game and think, oh yeah, we need to spend 20 million on him right now?
Like the perfect keeper, I think I thought for a while, like would have been Mamardashvili, but we'll let him go. Essentially, like it seemed like that was going to happen, sort of thing, and it just we kind of just didn't pursue it, and he just went to Liverpool, and then I don't know. Maybe there's some.
Leaving now, is he?
You are?
Alison Becker's not.
Yeah,
going to leave now,
I was about to say that there might be wiggle room with Liverpool now because it seems you can't just, you know what I mean? You can't chuck out can't chuck out Allison, and Mamardashvili isn't going to sit on a bench for a year. I don't think.
The nice overload there. Yeah, exactly. Like he said he's going to go there to play, and all the rest of it. He fancies himself.
But there's a reason he went back on loan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's not going to sit on the bench for a year. He would have if he was going to, and he didn't.
Come on, boys. Come on, Kolar.
How much did they pay for him? Did they pay a lot?
Oh, I've just totally forgotten.
I'm going to have a check.
I think it was like 30 mil.
Yeah.
You know what Spanish teams are like? They've always got crazy buyout clauses, just because they just don't want people getting bought out. But then the Premier League started meeting them, and they're like, hold on a minute. Remember, like everyone's buyout clause in Spain used to be ridiculous. It was just legally they had to do it. Zacco! Yes. Pace and dribbling.
Who's just done that? It's I think he's just got stung with it, haven't they? Bournemouth with Howson. 50 million. Like they could have easy got 70 or something for him easily.
Aye, no problem at all. Oh, I come back. Double Zacco. Quick go. Let's watch the goals again. So I've missed them. I seen them. Oh, McGinn's coming off. Let's see. Vandy down the left, taking two for a ride. Chips it in. Cleared away by the number 9. Back defending, by the way. Jerry Herbst knows how to slide a ball through. 30.
Yeah.
Love that goal, by the way. Let's see this one again back. So it starts with a free kick. Cleared it. And Hanka the Tanker. Vandy sneaks it through. Buzzing. So worried about him having 69 shooting when I got him.
Yeah.
Buzz. Can't believe Chelsea didn't buy Mamardashvili when they're buying all the under 23 goalkeepers. Yeah, that's a good point.
The money they've spent on little dross in there is scary. Like, genuinely.
It is wild.
They spent 20 million on Penders. I think it was 20. Like what?
That is mental. I'm still always surprised when I think about Chelsea goalkeepers that they let Mendy go. I thought Mendy was good.
Mate, Mendy was wicked. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's Saudi money and all that, but it's as if he was old.
Yeah.
Did Mendy win Europe with them?
Yeah, he won the Champions League.
Yeah, I thought that.
Man,
maybe he just thought I've completed European football now. I'll go home and just.
But I feel like he was only in it for 3 years or something. He wasn't that Rennes for long, was he?
Rennes for 2 minutes. Said 1 year, by the way, maybe 2.
Yeah, I think he generally probably had 3 years when he was like a starting, like decent keeper, and he just sacked it off.
I'm buzzing now. I'm winning this. But yeah, I was thinking, why let Mendy go?
Yeah.
Oh, Zacco on the hat trick. On you go. Pace and shooting. Pace and dribbling, sorry. Shooting. That's not bad for 69. Smashing the post. Zacco's choking for it. He thinks he's got a goal bonus, but he doesn't realise MFL haven't made those contract terms yet.
That would be good, wouldn't it? 15 goals, you get an extra % or something like that.
And that would be good. If this guy scores 25 goals for you, I want an extra 5%. Not a penalty, like if you don't play the games or whatever, but like a pay on. I think I was a wee bit nervous playing this guy the first time because he was so powerful and I played a little bit more defensive than I did this time. Although I'm away, so I didn't really turn it up too much in that regard. But first game at home, I thought, this could be really tough. And I played defensive and we ended up drawing. I was quite happy with that at the time, but seeing the way the league's panned out, I thought maybe I should have went for this guy a bit more. Backup centre-back in for me. A full strength team otherwise, I think. Oh, look at this play. Samba, come on, boys. Is that cool? Pace and dribbling, loving life. Congar the same. Penalty. Free kick. Would have saved them hundreds of millions, mate. Oh, if they'd got Marmadashvili, I thought we were talking about Mendy there for a second, but yeah, same thing. Saved them a bucket ton. Especially Penders, man. I didn't realise it was that much. I've obviously heard it at the time, but
20.
I totally forgot. Yeah, I'm sure it was as well when you said that.
But like, he literally played less than 5 games for Genk. And they were like, yep, 20 million, we'll have him.
He's massive, is he not? Is he not like 6'7" or something?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. But I think he got dropped for a while.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do with young keepers, eh? In and out. Belgium, that's what kind of the part of the dance, isn't it?
Not if you've chucked 20 million on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've got that in the bank account now.
Yeah, I know, but like, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, they're trying to sell him. They have sold him, you know, it's job done.
Yeah, from their point of view, yeah.
It would be interesting if Magnan is available. Like, Magnan is... Yeah, Magnan should be available, technically, if AC... Oh, would you take Magnan at Newcastle?
No.
You wouldn't? Why?
Is he not a bit injury prone? Or is he kind of past that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's fair. Oh,
what
about Chevalier? Would you take Chevalier?
Yeah, I'd say I've not, to be honest, I've not watched much of him, but I know he's obviously.
We were very good in the Champions League. He's a hero goalkeeper. Can pass, can do all the Pope stuff as well, shot stopping and whatever. Small for a goalkeeper. He's not tiny, but he's not like 6'7".
Yeah.
No one's linked to him as well, ever.
Yeah,
I've never seen Chevalier linked to anyone.
I agree, yeah. Has he?
Oh, no way. Oh, is that? Did you see that?
No, I missed it.
Oh, let's wind that. Guys, did you see that? Look at this. I thought he was scoring this chip. It would have been absolutely wild. Van de is here for the Techers. Look at this, number 23.
Oof. Thought it was in.
Over the post. It went for a goal kick, but must have just dinked on the bar there, you know.
Yeah. By the way, someone in Prem D1 in season has Martinez, Conte, McGinn, Rogers, and Captain Watkins.
That's bad, isn't it? I've not seen the scores, but Watkins isn't doing boobs or Conte numbers, is he?
He's 490 points. He's up to.
Nice. Lecoq. Oh, not seen anything from the big man in this shift.
Someone's got 2 teams.
Come on, Hanka. Yes, big man. Someone's got 2 teams, the same.
Same
or 2
guy. But
nice.
Instead of, he's got Martinez, Conte, and then Onana, Captain Watkins, and then he's got McNeil to play.
Oh, because he's pulled in a wee wild card.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, boys. Turn the ball over. Counter attack. Oh, come on. Keep it going. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Don't lose the ball. Nice. Blow the whistle, ref. I feel like Inzaghi in that semi-final. Blow the whistle. There we go.
Nice.
Buzz. Nice wee Friday night. It's been a while since we won on a Friday. And inbox. Somebody suspended.
Suspension.
Hanka the Tanka or Wagner? I think it's Hanka.
Hanka.
He loves a booking. Hanka. That's fine. Don't think I was going to play him in that game anyway. Buzz, by the way, I wonder where I'm in the table and how everyone else done. Is it updated? Yeah, I think it has. Oh, it's still 1 point between me and Nexus. Marvelous City have taken over Florianopolis. Oh, it's opening up a bit here.
Yeah, isn't it?
Karnaseki?
I've not seen much of them, to be fair.
Yeah, fair.
I watched Atlanta. Atlanta, sorry.
Nice. So I'm playing Hags. I've got 3 nice games. 4 nice games. Sorry, Black Ops LR. 5 nice games. And then I play top. And then it's a really tight run in again. Buzz. I'm so happy with that. Thanks for reminding me there's a game tonight. McGinn finishes just under a 60. I think we can accept that as a good game.
I'd be slightly disappointed as captain. Slightly. Yeah, you might get away with it in arena.
Just about, maybe, hopefully. I wonder what the bonus is for it. Totally forgotten. So there's no XP, is there, on that tournament?
I don't know, actually. I would say there is.
No, I don't think so. I think there's XP 0 on them all. He's 59 and he's got up boosted to 71. 12 points.
12
bonus.
Points. Oh, no, there's not. Wait, what?
Yeah, 0's on them all.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So what's that captain still? That's not 50, is it?
Nah, 20 or something maybe.
20. Wait, what does it say? 10?
11.96.
Someone do the maths, please.
Maybe
20, it's about 20 because 25 would be 15, so it's about 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20% captain. I didn't know that actually. So you might get away with that. You've essentially got away with that a bit more, haven't you?
If everyone does well. Or let's see the table.
But yeah, if it was 50%, it'd be a bit of a bummer.
But, yeah, especially this guy's got Captain Dusty.
I didn't have it this weekend. I didn't have any essence.
Nah, I'm glad I did it this time. I missed out on the craft for half thing with Super Rare. I was on 9 essence when that happened.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
So I was getting involved in this. Caicedo, 1 tackle, no duels.
I know, I need him to get his duels up.
Yeah. He's cooking, but for not being anywhere near it. It's got a wee bubble there.
Yeah, for doing nothing, he's doing well, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer's doing well AA-wise. Jesus.
He's got a tackle. If you got a midfielder card. Could be fun. I didn't get any packs this time. I just, my relationship with packs has been a wee bit up and down. I got a rare pack, I paid Disney dollars for it, and I got a decent pool, I think. But I'm quite sure every other time I've spent MFL on cup packs, like the reward packs, I've not done that well out of them. So I'm a wee bit reserved sometimes with packs. It's so much fun, but to maybe just get a banger out of one, but it's always tempting, isn't it?
I opened 2 at the start of the season, and they were like one of them was good, and the other one was, I think the other one was a goalkeeper, so I was a bit annoyed. And then I got 2 yesterday. Was it yesterday? The day before? Anyway, whatever it was, and they were good. And then I was watching When Dirk cast, and one of the whoever works there came in the chat and said, "There's a few coming back on the market in 3 minutes," and I went, "Oh, I've got 2 good ones. I may as well." So I got a third one, and then it was in their DM, so I just saw them. But it's quite nice because it's like £11.50. It's not like $15, so it makes it feel a bit nicer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's always better when you get a wee win out of it. Stocky Scott, I definitely did, by the way. He got a new contract about a week or 2 ago. And
he got man of the match, I think.
Yeah.
He got like on Silver Score or whatever, so he got best rating.
He's a hero, man. He's a hero. A Polish goalie will take you far.
Yeah.
You know?
It's weird how always everyone seems to fancy Ravaglia, you know what I mean? Ravaglia.
I know. It's like, fucking sell him. Get some money for him.
Yeah.
Let Skorupski do his thing. They just gave him a new contract, and let's say I was a bit raging, like, oh, here we go again. But now they've won the cup, they should be like legendary status now. Just sell Ravaglia, keep Big Lucas going. So yeah, I was proud of the big man. I feel good for Lewis Ferguson. I know the Ferguson family are not normally fondly thought of by Celtic fans, but Lewis Ferguson, like, I see him not quite independent from that, but he's as independent as a Ferguson relation can get, coming through Aberdeen, Hamilton, and then moving to Italy. So I'm happy to see Scottish people do well abroad.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, hopefully I think the 16-year-old keeper is very good luck, depending on what the starting rating is.
6. That's crazy, and that, like if he's over like 5'5", that is really good.
Yeah, just dev center him for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Have anyone to throw in at dev center? Probably not.
So can you see their progress currently?
Yeah, it happens in this page, same as everyone else's.
Right. Mine's not gone up since he's went in there. Should I be worried?
Yeah, it's not like linear. Same as progressions for other stuff.
Like not a single stat has moved, and he's.
If I do, right, let's do this season, and then I've got club here. It's not done it properly.
Yeah, it should be.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah, so kind of all over the place. Some of them happen all at once. Some of them happen one bit at a time. But yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I was slightly annoyed because like he was like half decent. The guy I put in, and he's like, I think he's 19. He's a good centre back. He's 60 pace. He's only 54 rated. He's got 60 pace, 51 defense, 65 physical, and he's literally not moved a single stat. Which I'll say.
Maybe I'm low. How you've been in for 4 seasons or 1?
3.
3.
I had a token.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, put me for 3 seasons.
What did you get for free? 100%.
I've got no idea.
I know 4 seasons is 120, which is just why I think that's just.
What does that like? What does that mean?
I don't really know, but see, because you can't pull them out, right?
Yeah.
I think it's cumulative over the 4 seasons because it knows like you're committed to the 4 season pay-in.
Yeah.
So I think it's 4 seasons worth, and then like 100% of XP is like regular playing in matches.
Oh, okay, so it would be So if I played him all season, all
with
in
players
training,
the same kind of level, and
okay, that makes sense.
6.5, 7. I think it simulates just like they
sense.
get a decent setup. What would their training be, basically?
Okay, yeah, it's interesting.
And maybe a wee bit of match equivalent XP into the mixture. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I'm not sure it might be heavily detailed in the white paper, but I don't remember seeing it.
Well, he's not fucking moved, so it's a bit annoying.
Yeah. Right, but yeah, let's say it's not. I get it every so often for them. Sometimes it comes in bunches. This guy's went up +3 this season so far. He's looking pretty good with some of the stats that move for him.
How long are you on for? Just this one?
No, I've got them all in for free, I think. For them. Oh no, maybe some of them are less. But that guy Koolman, he's in for the long haul. Yeah, he's halfway through a 4-season stint. And I've put this guy in for 1 because I thought I could have loaned him, but no one came for him.
Yeah.
So I just put him in for 1 season.
So what did that Koolman start at, and what is he now?
Let's like. So let's give it a shooting in defense.
Just the white ones.
So he started at 45.
Wow. So 2 seasons he's gone +9-ish. +9?
Yeah. That's pretty good, isn't it?
That is good, yeah. If you get that same return in the next 2 seasons.
He's 2.5 seasons, so he's completed 2.
Oh,
he's halfway through.
That makes so he's got another season and a half left.
Yeah.
Have you got anyone that has done badly? Is like quite a bit of the way through?
I don't think this guy's done much. 43 to 45 over the same time period. Fuchs, I don't think he's done much, has he? 56 to 59. Rosario, these are all young keepers. 55 to 50, that's actually all right. Jensen, 41 to 44 isn't terrible. Butcher. Yeah, they're all doing something.
Yeah.
I know McRae's done well. 40 was a wee young guy. 53 to 54, yeah, he's done one.
Wow. Yeah.
But that might change. You've seen Koolman's here. You never know how it's going to pan out. I think it just knows when the 4 seasons done, this is the way it'll come out, and the machine just slowly drips you onto that. My wee 16-year-old, I just realised, has went up a +1. His first season in. Is that
the one you bought?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you buying him. Yeah.
6 foot left back, right back. Defence is the one that's growing. That's what +2.
Yeah, that's what you need really, because the pace and the physical's good, isn't it? So for 49, that's promising, isn't it?
Yeah. This guy's been fun as well. This guy progresses well. I wonder what his overall looks like. Yeah, 51 to 55. Maybe some of his stats look better. But it feels like he's always getting +1s. Oh yeah, pace has went up wild.
I think my left back's my best player now.
Oh yeah,
like he's getting assists all the time. I think he's got +3 this season.
That's quality.
Yeah,
+3 is good, especially at this point in the year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I kind of had to look at some of mine for the season today. I don't remember who were the standouts, but I don't think there was many. Yeah, Koolman in Dev Centre, Klein, who I've never seen, and then it's a bunch of
your guy for me. He's went up much.
Yeah, he's maybe went up. It will be +1 at the most, because that's the most I've got.
Maybe it's just because I'm comparing him against my left back, but he's like very inferior at my left back.
Yeah,
like comparatively.
I don't think he's even up a +1. No, there he's there. +2 passing, +2 shooting, +2 physical. That's all right.
Yeah, not bad.
Right back, centre back. I wonder if his centre back rating's changed.
I think he's shot centre back.
Is he?
I think so, yeah. His
I've got-
dribbling's wicked, though.
I'll get a wee bit of... Who's that?
That guy, your guy. I didn't realise how good his dribbling was, to be honest.
Who are we talking about? Sorry.
Bar.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you meant that guy in Dev Centre, the wee 16-year-old for a sec. Only -2 for centre back.
He's not got like his pace, defending and physical is all a bit meh. You kind of want one of them to be you want that dribbling start to be somewhere else if you're playing on centre back. You know what I mean? I would anyway.
A little bit. Good on the ball.
Yeah,
so that means.
Yeah.
Good on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Nice defence. Calm it down.
You'd probably say he'd start to look as like a centre mid-ish, wouldn't you? With his dribbling, his pace, and his defending.
It's just the passing that holds him back for that.
Yeah.
Any sneaky ones? Nah. That's fun. Oh, yeah. And then let's have a wee glance over here. I think I only had McGinn running on Caicedo as well.
Yeah, where you gone?
My second champ team with Butes. I captained him against Man United. I thought he would triple.
Wow. You got Aaron Barrow in there.
Rejected to play. There's my only other
You're a braver man than me. He's been fucking useless since I bought him.
Same. By the time I got to this team, that was like, look at the team behind it. I played Tapsoba Classic, I had no other. By the time I got to that part of the build, because I'd done that's a throwaway, and then I'd played Gaia, and Javi Lopez is apparently playing, so I played him in that team.
I mean, I just can't do it. I just put them all together now. I can't even deal with them.
Oh, I hate the sight of them.
Honestly, just.
And they're not even getting a good manager in the summer.
Honestly, they're absolutely awful. They lose every game. It seems like, anyway.
It feels like it, man.
And if they win, they're crap.
Yeah. It's like, Oyarzabal gets 2 goals or something.
Yeah.
And that's it.
No way.
No assists, no AA, no clean sheet, or fucking.
Yeah.
Not
even got a guard to get a 60 because he's fucking always injured. He's meant to come back and he got injured, didn't he?
Yeah. He's back out. He made one appearance or something.
Yeah.
But it's not even as if you look to next year and go, oh, they're getting so and so in.
I worry for them next year. I think they'll lose loads of people and they'll get another one.
Same.
We're in bed with them now.
Took my first loss in the league today. Yeah, we are. We're firmly in. I've got 2 seasons worth of cards now. Rotated side, but I should still have beat the guy. Unlucky BR4. Live and learn.
We'll have to do a McBride.
What's that? Sorry. Oh, the Real Madrid sell them.
Just fucked them all off. I thought it was funny.
I seen the post. I don't know what he shifted them all for or anything, but
I saw he sold Rudiger for £4.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I know he's got a big gallery, but why would you sell Rudiger for £4? I saw that. I was like, do I need a Rudiger?
He sold a lot of them for fuck all. I don't know if that's a going rate for some of them, but
yeah, but the way I see a collection,
Arda Güler for 65, Endrick 30, and then bits of Chimeni 40.
I think you may as well just keep them at this point. You're going to get literally pennies for them.
Especially Güler and Endrick, they're fun.
Yeah, like Endrick for £30, you know what I mean? Like could go somewhere easily.
Rudiger and Mendy, I kind of get that. Chimeni fine. Latasa, is that a Real Madrid card? You may have had it still in the packet or something.
Is he Real Madrid?
He's on loan from Real, yeah.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that. He's shit, isn't
he? Yeah, he could be okay. He's a big target man type guy. He's not going to play for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you keep him in the pack. Wanme, he was on the pack as.
Why have they done that when he's never been called that?
Got Latasa in the back of his shirt and everything. Wanme is one of those Spanish names, but it could be in the back of a shirt.
Yeah.
Fist bumps and good evening, Dan Cole. Good to see you.
Is he selling all of them or just a few? Yeah, I thought he sold them all, to be honest.
I think he is selling them all. Yeah, I think they're all listed. Maybe if none of them sold at the deadline, he listed them in a team, maybe.
Have you entered the giveaway?
What giveaway?
He's giving away Vinny.
Is he?
Yeah.
That must have been the post I seen because I got I got a notification for it on the FC Barcelona Twitter account, so it must be going like Sorare viral. Everyone liking it and stuff.
I think everyone wants a Vinny.
Yeah, fair. I didn't realize that's what it was. I'm not going to enter it, but let's promote it because McBride's a friend of the channel, and whatever he's asking you to do probably eases the pain of the Real Madrid burden that he's got here.
Yeah, you know he's in pain when he's just sold the lot. He's like, right, I'm just giving it away.
That's cool.
I think you won with them this weekend. Pretty sure.
Yeah. I think you've all seen it by now. I think it was this tweet I found. Yeah, this is the one I seen.
Yeah, that's the main tweet. Yeah. Look at the stipulations for it. Go.
Reply, retweet. To enter, like, retweet, comment with your Sorare username and favourite Barca player. Or Atletico. Draw Tuesday. He's raging with Real Madrid, doesn't he?
I feel like doing that with Athletic Club.
Yeah. That would be good. Because the way he spelt it. So funny. 400 replies for a rare Vinny. You'll get that.
Yeah, I've entered. I want a rare Vinny.
Yeah, fair. I'm not. After that Dirk cast, I'm not entering giveaways anymore. Not that I did anyway. Don't want lynched. Especially if I win McBride's giveaway. Definitely I'll get the Celtic
I'd be calling it rigged, I'll be honest. I'll be asking for a reroll. Onana, last man tackle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Huge score for him then. Boubacar Kamara's got his phone out on the pitch, texting somebody while they're around the pitch. Like, must be the last home game. They've got family.
Yeah, it will be.
Get family on the pitch and stuff. Huge boost for them ahead of the weekend. They can now put their feet up tomorrow and watch all the football happen.
Big time, yeah. Must be all right. Teams lying down for everyone. Did it with Chelsea last week, Liverpool.
Not better at all.
No, you know me.
Oh yeah. Have you had anything else on tonight?
Nothing.
No.
Just Caicedo, really. Who's in my main 23 team, and then so.
Fair enough.
Do Man United winning. I'll take Caicedo doing shit. Man United win.
Not a bad trade off. But I want Caicedo to do well.
I also do, but
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Charlie, I think I'm a wee bit out of steam. Anything else to bring up or rattle through, do you think?
Not much. Are you staying up for MLS tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll be staying up for lineups at the very least. I've got Apple. Have you got Apple TV on your phone?
I had it. I cancelled it last month. I had it for like the last 2 months before that, and I cancelled it because
I know you PlayStation or something then, or what?
No, you can get it on the betting websites. You can just like watch the actual games. You just don't get commentary. So I just started doing that.
Oh, fair enough. Because the betting websites are the same for this, but with Apple TV, the app, you can't Chromecast or cast to your TV.
Oh, you can only cast it to an Apple little box thing. Yeah, it's
Apple
stupid,
push. It's an Apple fee, isn't it? That's why I always hate them because it's like buyer shit.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It's annoying, isn't it? Yeah.
So normally I've got MLS. Like I've got a little. My missus goes nuts at me because you get these wee phone holders. Let me find one. You get these wee phone holders in IKEA, and they're genuinely like £1 or something like that. I've got about 10 of them lying around my house.
Yeah.
Just in different rooms, different places, and all that, just so I can just stick the phone in it. So I'll just kind of have that on my chest, kind of on my knee or whatever, just watching in bed until I fall asleep. So that's what I'll be doing with MLS. Wait for the lineups and then like watch it with one eye open. Like,
yeah. The issue I've got
is
that San Diego or a half free usually.
You going to alarm bell it?
No, I just stay up.
Stay up, hardcore.
I'm a bit of a night owl, so like I would normally stay up to watch the Charlotte game anyway. That's on at 12:30, and that'd take us to like 2:00. So then it's only another half an hour.
Any UFC or anything on this weekend? Make that a bit easier. I don't know if you watch that stuff.
No, I used to. I don't watch anymore.
Yeah, it's easy to fall out of, isn't it? It's just like...
yeah. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's past this kind of golden age, I'd say.
Is there any difference between Dev Center and playing games? I think the Dev Center is like you need to double check the white paper, Clubsy, but I think like we were just chatting about, I think it's just a simulation of like a good environment for them. Whereas like if you loan them out to someone and the team isn't balanced and they get fucked every week, you're probably not going to get the same XP in the Dev Center as the way I've thought about it for some of my lower rated prospects. Like, why loan them out to get stuffed? You just stick them in there and they'll probably, I imagine they'll get more. That Coolman, I don't imagine them going up +9, being on someone's bench, getting one game a season or whatever, you know?
Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it?
So, I'm working on Sunday, but I'll stay up for the first 2 lineups and then I'll learn the next 2. Love that BR4. I'm heading into Glasgow tomorrow for Trophy Day for Celtic. The last few seasons I've been in and with the camera, I got some great footage for the Celtics Are Here channel, so that'll be a good crack again. And on Sunday, FPL General, Sorare Contender is doing a FPL meetup, and Sorare people are going as well. So I'll be doing that Sunday, watching the Prem in a pub with McBride and Sorare Contender. I think Hoodwink might be going. Somebody was chatting about it in the Telegram group the other day. I'm not sure. It was Hoodwink, but I'm not sure who's going or who's up for it, but I'll be there Sunday. It's quite a busy weekend for me, so
it's a really good weekend of football this week. You've got 2:30 tomorrow. You've got all the Bundesliga, and then you've got 4:30's FA Cup final, and you've got Celtic and more, and then 8:00's all of French League. Ooh. And then Prem's on all day Sunday, basically.
That's what we're going to the pub for.
Yeah,
the Prem session. Mm-hmm. I won't be there for the full whack. I don't think I've got that in me on a Sunday. But yeah, I'll be there. I'll be up for it. Should be good. And when do Newcastle play Sunday then?
I would guess 4:30, as it's just 1-0 Chelsea.
Oh,
and I tell you what, you've called them.
I've called them.
Yeah, Cucurella goal.
Oh, no way!
Wow. He's done a big score. Jesus,
I can imagine.
Yeah, Newcastle's the last game.
Oh, so is that a night-time one? I'll watch that in the house then.
4:30. So you've got
4:30?
Everton Southampton at 12, West Ham and Forest at 2:15, and you've got 2 3:00 games which are kind of dead rubbers, and then you've got Arsenal, Newcastle at 4:30, and then all of the league is on at 6:00.
Triple double.
And all of Serie A is on at 7:45.
Love that. Love that they've probably planned that out TV wise so they don't clash with each other.
Yeah, I like that. Need to take on a little bit. I've not got them captain, so I can kind of get away with not a big score. But
3 tackles, bring it.
Get that duel. I'll put them on 65, won't it? That'll be nice.
Aye.
That'll be nice.
He just cooks, man. Caicedo, he's just an AA magnet.
He's great, isn't he? Yeah. I remember I picked him for like really nominal amounts. I think I got his BS shit card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I only paid like 20, 30 quid or something for him. Yeah, he's just like, look at that. Magnet. Yeah. I think I got him at the start of the season when he was doing that there.
Yeah, the shit.
Yeah.
Bookings.
Yeah, I picked him up there and I was like, because if you look at his scores before that, he's wicked.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he can't just pull up the other scores forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, gutted BR4. Gutted. The Italians are playing all at the same time because every game bar one that has been played tomorrow has a team that has something to play for. Yeah, well, we were talking about that on the deadline show that, like, I didn't realize it was explicit as everyone's got something to play for.
It's crazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I don't think Udinese have got fuck all to play for, do they? But I suppose they're playing Juve. They've got something to play for. Maybe every game has something in play.
Yeah. Because it's down to like 8th Serie A where like everyone's in it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But there's 2 games left, isn't there? So there's a 6-point swing for anyone. Could up to 34.
Yeah. So it's kind of like this. There's like,
there's only like 4 teams who've got nothing.
yeah, this little batch here are
Even-
definitely like cool.
Yeah, Fiorentina, can they still make it 6 points?
Yeah, they can. They take some freaky results, but Fiorentina are within grasp
Wow.
because they play Bologna. So that's like
Okay,
if they
wow, yeah.
win, they go level with Bologna.
hmm
So in the last game, they've who knows how the other results shake out, but
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. Serie A.
Wow, should be good.
Atalanta Genoa's got nothing on the line. Yeah, that rings a bell from the show earlier. But this is the penultimate game in Italy. Remember, there's still another final game to go.
France did that as well, didn't they? They put the last 2 games all together.
Good spectacle. Good.
Yeah,
Good
great.
good for the fans and whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good one.
Yep.
Wall to wall football. Let's hope we get some fucking podiums, Charlie?
Yep, let's hope.
Where's your Newcastle stacks? You get D1s?
Yeah, I'll quickly show you. I've got
Yeah,
D1 in season, not classic.
Aye, Arsenal Newcastle. I don't know if oh, City Bournemouth. That's Tuesday.
Yeah, so in season D1.
Oh, nice.
then-
Captain Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, right wing back this weekend. I'm hoping he pulls in a big score. And then I've got D2 here, Gordon captain. And then I've got this team with Bart, who's I'm hoping Liverpool are still pissed.
Yep.
Don't score.
Solid chance of that.
Yeah, I've got a limited team, which is
Yeah, why
Newcastle past and present.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and that's about it. Really.
No win season, Bruno.
No, I've not got one. I've only got one Bruno and one Tonali. I think
You're going to
everyone
get
else
this
I've
full
got.
collection now, but aren't you?
Yeah, I've not got it, don't I?
It's a legendary season.
I know, I've not thought about that before, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of clicked once you said that. I'm not far off, to be fair. I'll try and have a look. I think I'm only 4 players off, but 2 of them are
That's easy.
Bruno and Isak. So
Isak might be. You can maybe get Bruno cheap off season, but Isak will still have a wee bit of premium on him.
Still pack a punch, won't he?
Premier League strikers, there's not many of them in that bracket.
So he's always expensive, just not really for any reason.
Limit issue? Is there not many of them or something, maybe?
No, it's just the fact that he used to be an international keeper, and I just don't think people are buying him, so his price just hasn't came down. Then just not lowering the instant buy or anything. I don't think his impacts are out. Not impacts. I don't think he's getting rewarded. You can get Target. Miggy's came down a lot. He was like, I just didn't get in season 1. And then obviously he moved to Atlanta, so he was like 150 quid. I'm not sure if there's any Ashby's left. But Bruno's cheap now. Miley's cheap enough. And you wouldn't say that's horrendous for an Isak.
Nah.
But I've got 2. I'm thinking, do I need a third? Or do I swap my other one? I don't know. I'd be open to swap my other one.
Do you have a Sociedad Isak?
No. I
Double
had
in the
one.
same collection or something?
I had one. I swapped it for this one.
Yeah.
But that was it. That was like years ago. And this is the collection I didn't collect at the time, and I've just kind of filled in. I filled this in before they did the multi XP thing. Yeah, so I just filled in the bits I didn't have a Barnes. I didn't have a Miley. See, I've got didn't have a Hall. See, I could do another Livermento. Then, but it's the thing. Do I buy like a second Livermento, a second Tonali, another Bruno, or do I save it for next season and straight away get a Bruno, get a Tonali, and then you're halfway there. You know what I mean? To an in-season team.
Yeah,
that's almost what I did for this season. I didn't have a Tonali, so I bought an in-season Tonali straight away, and then I bought it in-season. I think it was Livermento. He was cheap at the time. And then I got a Murphy, who was shit at the time. So I had I had Livermento, Tonali, and Murphy, and I only paid like less than 100 quid for the 3 of them. So
nice.
You know what I mean? So you've got a full in-season team for next to now. So yeah, I think I'd probably lean towards doing that next season rather than
wait for the classic pricing to come into effect on those cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Maybe.
and then
I don't
get those
know.
in seasons primed.
Yeah, I'll see anyway.
Buzz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for joining. Do we have an intro on?
It's the